a new discovery before our new telescopes go up. Radio signals from distant stars suggest we could have found hidden planets. This is by University of Queensland, Australia, on phys.org. Using the world's most powerful radio antenna, scientists discovered stars unexpectedly blasting out radio waves, possibly indicating the existence of hidden planets. The University of Queensland Dr. Benjamin Pope and colleagues at the Dutch National Observatory Astron were searching for planets using the world's most powerful radio telescope called Low Frequency Array, LOFAR for short. It's found in the Netherlands. Dr. Pope said, "We discovered signals from 19 distant red dwarf stars, 4 of which are best explained by the existence of planets orbiting these stars. We've long known that the planets of our own solar system emit powerful radio waves as their magnetic fields interact with the solar wind, but radio signals from planets outside our solar system had yet to be picked up." And he said this discovery is an important step for radio astronomy and could potentially lead to the discovery of planets throughout the galaxy. Previously, astronomers were only able to detect the very nearest stars in steady radio emission, and everything else in the radio sky was interstellar gas or exotica, such as black holes. But now radio astronomers are able to see plain old stars when they make their observations, and with that information, we can search for any planets surrounding those stars. The team focused on red dwarf stars, which are smaller than our sun and known to have intense magnetic activity that drives stellar flares and radio emission. But some old magnetically inactive stars also showed up, challenging conventional understanding. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. Dr. Joseph Cullingham at Leiden University and Astron and lead author of the discovery said, "The team is confident these signals are coming from the magnetic connection of the stars and unseen orbiting planets around these stars, similar to the interaction between Jupiter and its moon Io." He said, "Our own Earth has aurora, commonly recognized here as the northern and southern lights, and also emit powerful radio waves, and this is from the interaction of the planet's magnetic field with the solar wind. But in the case of aurora from Jupiter, they're much stronger as its volcanic moon Io is blasting material out into space, filling Jupiter's environment with particles that drive unusually powerful aurora. Our model for this radio emission from our stars is a scaled-up version of Jupiter and Io, with a planet enveloped with the magnetic field of a star, feeding material into vast currents that similarly power bright aurora. It's a spectacle that has attracted our attention from light years away. The research team now wanted to confirm the proposed planets do exist. They said, "We can be 100% sure that the 4 stars we think have planets are indeed planet hosts, but we can say that a planet-star interaction is the best explanation for what we're seeing." Dr. Pope said follow-up observations have ruled out planets more massive than Earth, but there's nothing to say that a smaller planet would not do this. The discoveries with LOFAR are just the beginning, but the telescope only has the capacity to monitor stars that are relatively nearby, that is, up to 165 light years away. With Australia and South Africa's square-kilometre array radio telescope finally under construction, hopefully switching on in 2029, the team predict they will be able to see hundreds of relevant stars out to much greater distances. This was published on Nature Astronomy. It's by University of Queensland on phys.org. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.